Well, thank you, man, for letting me know that. Jeez Louise. Whew. Now that we all know, everyone has to smile now. Don't lose it now because this meeting is officially being recorded. Pressure is on. Roger, don't be nervous or fall asleep on that mattress. All right. Welcome to the June Chamber Coffee. We are excited that today, most of you are excited probably that today is the last virtual event in this time slot of the month because in July we will officially be meeting in person at Westmore Church of God. So we thank you so much for joining us today. And I just want to personally thank all of you for joining us with this. So for over a year, we have been hosting this virtual event, and I was looking at the numbers. What was that? I was looking at the numbers this morning or this week, and noticed that we had averaged just over 50 people at each monthly event. So that was a great. I think it's a great numbers, and it's been a great opportunity for you guys to talk about your business in more of an informal setting. Wherever you are, you just turn on your laptop, your phone, and hop right on. And we thank you for doing that. So today I'm excited to have everyone here today. I wanted to run through Zoom facts real quick. If you haven't joined us and if you haven't had a single Zoom meeting somehow over the past year, a virtual meeting, then I don't know where you've been. But remember, your camera is on. Please don't forget that. Please don't forget your camera is on. I would hate to almost go over a year without one mistake, one person, and then we're like talking about that one. Okay, so remember, your camera is on. Also, when you hopped in here, your mute was immediately turned on. So if we call on you or if it's your turn to speak, be sure to unmute yourself and mute yourself back. Unmute and then mute yourself back when it's your turn to talk. Also, if you have any questions or have any technical issues, shoot Bernadette or myself a side message. Use the chat function in the Zoom, and it's over to the right. If you don't see it at the very bottom, just click chat and it'll pop up, and you can utilize that space right there. Also, we have a section at the end of the program where we give you an opportunity to briefly talk about you and your business. In order to be a part of that list, all you have to do, as many people are already doing, because I mean, I train you well. What can I say? Put me in the chat box, M-E. Put me in the chat box, and we will pick every individual person in the order in which they put their name. So if you would, put me, M-E, in the chat box, and we will call on you at the end of today, where you'll get a chance for about 30 seconds to say, hey, this is who I am, this is my business, and come see me. This is how you can help me as a business. So I look forward to hearing about what's going on. And if you have any questions in the middle of this, again, shoot me or Bernadette a question. And if you have to leave early, please put your information or your message or your promotion or your website or link or something in the chat box, because we will share this chat box with everyone registered. You're allowed to put this in here because when we share it, everyone can go back and see who the speaker was, what they said. If you missed a phone number or a website, it's going to be there. So I'm very excited to have everybody today, but I'm more excited to end our last virtual coffee with this host today. We are excited to have Roger Pickett, president of MurMaid Mattress, with us today. If you aren't familiar with MurMaid, then you probably haven't been sleeping well. And Roger's going to tell you how you can make that happen. So without further ado, Roger, I'm going to turn it over to you. Roger Pickett, president, MurMaid Mattress.
Now tell me what I'm supposed to say again, Aaron.
I sent you the notes, Roger.
Just kidding. Okay, let me get my email and I'll read that out loud. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here at the last virtual meeting of the Chamber this year, and glad to be getting back to normal, hopefully next month when you get back to Westmore Church of God. But thank you for joining us here at MurMaid. Hopefully most of y'all know our story a little bit, but for those of you who don't, I will go over it with you. But this is a family business that was started by my parents, Elmer and Joy Murray. Elmer was my stepdad and my mom, and they started it back in 1979 down on Lee Highway in Chattanooga. Operated down there for about 20 years, and then we moved to this building on Georgetown Road back in 1999. So we've been here now 22 years. And this is really a better facility for manufacturing and all that stuff. But it's also our home, because I wasn't born in Cleveland, but was raised in Cleveland. So we're here in our hometown, and we actually do probably as much or more business out of this building on Georgetown Road than we do any other of our 11 locations. So we've really been blessed by Cleveland, and we're just happy that this is our home, not only for our raising our kids and family, but also our home for MurMaid Mattress. Now, the majority of the business is done down in the Chattanooga area, just because we have so many locations down there. But we've kind of graduated through these years. 42 years will be this year, from kind of just a little local cheaper bedding line, probably back in the early 80s and stuff, to what we are today, a manufacturer of premium beds and name brands as well. So we sell probably about between 50 and 60% of the products that we sell are made right here in this building in Cleveland. And the other 40 to 50% of the products are made by Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, or Sealy. So we have kind of the best of both worlds, trying to be everything to everybody. But we have a great team up here in Cleveland. And I actually have all my team members in Cleveland here today, as far as our sales staff and stuff. So I will introduce you as I step out of the way. And if you'll just raise your hand, Wes Geyer is our sales manager. He has been here since he was 19 years old. And if you can see him from that far distance, you can tell he's not 19 anymore. So he's matured quite handsomely in the last, yeah. But that's Wes Geyer. Lisa Bell is the store manager here at the Georgetown Road location. She's been here for 5 years now, and doing a great job for us here in Cleveland. Justin Hickman is our gentleman who floats our Cleveland stores. So he works here on Lisa's days off, and he works over at Stewart Road on Steve's days off. And then finally, we've got Steve Haley, and most of y'all recognize him because he is active in the chamber, and his location is over on Stewart Road. So, and by the way, there's a great place to buy tacos over there. That parking lot is full now that Misfit Tacos is going strong over there and stuff. And Steve's sales over there are a reflection of what's going on over there. It's really busy, and he had a great month during the month of May this past year. So thank you, Steve, for your efforts there. But coming off a year of this pandemic, you know, a year ago, we were scared to death. We closed down the month of April. We actually had this location open and our old Lee Highway location open. And then it was the middle of May before we had all of our stores open last year. And that 12 months from May through April this year is a record 12 months that we just didn't anticipate. It was hard to believe that we rebounded so greatly, but it's because everybody, you know, anything to do with the home rebounded quite nicely, you know, from Lowe's and Home Depot, Ace Hardware, you know, it was just part of everybody fixing up the house, and since they were locked in. But we have been blessed this past year, and we're glad that we were. So, you know, we probably make in this building, and before we get through, I'll take you through the back door, and I know we're limited on time, and just show you a shot of the factory back there. But we probably make between 60 and 100 pieces a day here in this building, and you know, have just been really busting at the seams. We've been told by many of our reps before that they don't. This building is 25,000 square feet. You can't really tell that by riding by on the road because it's only 100 feet wide, but it's 250 feet deep. So it's really a big building, but not as big as a big manufacturer normally would be. So we've had reps tell us, you know, they just don't see how we squeeze as much out of this building as we do. But it's very efficient. We try to keep it that way. And we do, I think, you know, our slogan is better mattress at a better price. And I really do believe that we do offer that, because we control what we put into the beds as far as the components that we use. And many are higher standards than what even some of the name brands that we do carry. So we really are confident that when you buy a MurMaid mattress, that you're getting a better mattress at a better price. And hopefully a lot of y'all have experienced that, and we appreciate it very much. I would like to offer a chamber special to anyone that comes in through the month of June to take. You'll come in, everything's tagged and everything, but you can take an additional 15% off for the month of June, any of y'all that have any bedding needs. And also be looking for, if you specifically need a twin size or a full size, be listening. Or twin size Tuesday, you get actually 20% off. And we offer that to the general public with our twin size Tuesdays, or full size Fridays, 20% off any full size set. So take advantage of those if you need one of those two things. We do sell more queens and kings than anything else, so we kind of put a little extra incentive on the twins and fulls just to keep those going out the door too. I think that's it as far as everything up here. So I'm just going to step back into the room and let y'all kind of see, and I'll try not to make y'all sick by moving around too much, but here it goes. Thanks guys for being here this morning. All right. We do our quilting for the border over here. Quilting for the mattress tops on this machine right here. And then just the build-up tables back this way, and the sewing tables back here. And then the foundations are made back in this corner over here. So anytime y'all want to come in and tour our factory, I would invite y'all to do so if you want to take a round tour. I know we have the Chamber Youth Group that comes through every year, and we're happy to host them when they do come. And I think that they have a good time when they come here. So we invite you to come, and maybe we can take you through the building as well. And one more thing. Yes. If you'll come by, I will offer you a free book that I published last year, Sleep Better. And it kind of gives you tips, takes about an hour to read. So it's an easy read, but it gives you tips not only on how to purchase a mattress, but things to make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary and help you get better rest. And come by, pick up a copy of it, and take advantage of that free offer.
Hey, Roger.
That's it, Aaron.
Thank you, Roger. That was great. Listen, in my email, I specifically said no shameless plugs.
I thought that's what this is all about.
No, not the book. The book was your shameless plug.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'd like to know what your resting heart rate is. If you know how to sleep better, what's your resting heart rate?
60, but that's not great.
Well, I do have a couple of questions, not to stress you out, but I do have a couple of questions from some of our members. How many, I know you're regional, you promote not just in Cleveland, but outside of our community, but how many total employees does MurMaid hire?
We employ about 45 people, 20 or so are here in the building, and then the rest of them are out and about in the retail stores.
Okay. Someone asks,
anything else?
What look in this specific location where you are now? This is Georgetown Road, right?
It is, yes.
Oh, that's the Georgetown. And in Cleveland, you have 2 locations, correct?
That's right. Stewart Road, 800 Stewart Road, over on the way up to First Baptist Church, and then here on Georgetown, just a half mile off 25th Street.
Okay. I've got another question. Someone is asking about dog beds. Do you tell us about dog beds?
We do make them. I probably have a couple up on the shelf here. We don't advertise them enough, and we really should, but we do make them. If we don't have them, you can give us the dimensions you need and we can make them for you.
How many mattresses do you manufacture in a given year, or if you would need, in a month? And is it all out of this location?
But it is, all manufacturing occurs here. So, like I said, about 60 to 100 a day on average pieces. So you'll have to do the math, Aaron.
No, thank you. I'm not okay with that. All right. Yeah, I think those are all the questions. Hold on, one more. Do you do custom work specifically for beds? And
yes, we do. we have a big boat business. A lot of people refer us for the boats where they've had their dock neighbors, are getting special cuts and everything to fit in the hull of a boat and everything. We do a lot of that, a lot of RV, a lot of truckers, mattresses and stuff. So
Oh, wow.
we run the gamut. Antique beds we can make, if a bed's too tall, we can cut it down by cutting down the foundation to a thinner, so we can do a lot of different things customized.
But you also sell more than mattresses. Someone said you have the best cooling pillows.
We do have pillows that we started making probably now 2 years ago. And we have our iCool line of memory foam beds, but so we also have an iCool pillow that features the same cool to the touch fabric and then the gel memory foam.
Yeah.
That's cooling.
Okay. One last question
Yes.
that everyone probably should be thinking about. How long should a mattress last? Like a good mattress, effective, sleep well state. How long should it last?
Our mattresses have a 20-year prorated warranty on them, but that don't necessarily mean that you should keep it for 20 years or anything. The average life in the US is 8 to 10 years. So, that's what we find is most people are replacing them. Even if, they do by that time, within 10 years, they lose a lot of the qualities that you started out with as far as support. So you need to replace them every 8 to 10 years.
8 to 10 years. All right. Perfect. Roger, thank you so much for hosting us in June. We look forward to seeing you in person next month. Thank you again for being our sponsor.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating, asking questions. And if you have any other questions for Roger or MurMaid, shoot them in the message box, and we'll make sure that they get to him, and we'll get you an answer. I think he might stay on with us and might be able to answer in the chat box. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on to some polls. I'm sad to say this is going to be the last poll of June with our group. Next month, I will not be doing polls in person because, quite frankly, I make these up, and I can't do that in front of you people as easy as I can from behind my computer. So I'm gonna have 3 polls today, and they're about the month of June, and one is about the Cleveland economy. So the first one is called the longest day. June is halfway through the year and holds the longest day of the year, which is when? June 12th, June 20th, June 27th, June 31st. What in the world? How do 25 people all think that June 20th is the longest day? I mean, am I the only one that doesn't know this? Most daylight hours in the Northern Hemisphere occur on what day? 3, 2, 1, in poll. 27 of you were absolutely right. Was there a notice somewhere? I didn't know that. I feel like everyone, okay. Well, June 20th is the longest day of the year, and it has the most daylight hours in the Northern Hemisphere. So congratulations. I am last to know this. Let's celebrate. Today, June 8th, is what celebratory day? Celebrate Uncle's Day, National Farmers Day, World Blood Donation Day, or Best Friends Day? National Farmers Day, celebrate Uncle's Day, World Blood Donation Day, or Best Friends Day? I almost went with like Spot a Cloud Day, like Spot a Shape Day, because there's so many random days out there, and it's just like you probably would have believed me, or National, Eat 3 Hot Dogs Day. I don't know. All right, 3, 2, 1, and end. All right, here we go. 15 of you love your farmers. However, today is not the day to do that. 13 of you said Best Friends Day. So if you have a best friend, today's the day to let them know that, hey, thanks for being a best friend, because today is National Best Friend Day. So kudos. I'd like to thank the 42 of my best friends here today, right? And last but not least, Cleveland economy. Some of you might not know this, but hopefully this is food for thought. Cleveland is the 14th largest city in Tennessee and has the blank largest industrial economy in the state with 13 Fortune 500 manufacturers. Is it the 12th largest, the 5th largest, the 19th largest, or the 26th largest city in Tennessee with the largest economy in the state? We do have a lot of manufacturers, in case you didn't know that. 13 of which are Fortune 500 manufacturing. All right, 3, 2, I'm ending in now. All right, here are the results. 7 of you said 12th, and 24 of you said 5th, and you 24, that 71% would be absolutely correct. We have the 5th largest industrial economy in the state of Tennessee. Kudos for us, and we are rocking right along. So I'm excited to move on. Oh, let me go ahead and admit our president to our virtual event. He missed it. Welcome, Mike. Glad to have you here. We have some chamber announcements to make real quick. If you haven't already, post your jobs and events on the chamber website. If you have jobs available or you have a job coming up, you can go to chamberlogin.com, chamberlogin.com and use your credentials to log in, post a job and your event. If you're planning an event, use the calendar, and you need to share that on there. As events are starting to become more and more in our community, I don't want to have overlapping events. So let's spread the love, make sure we're planning accordingly, and check out the community calendar. Also, job board. If you have a job, please share it with us. In addition, if you do have a job, please email me or Sarah Stevens. We are going to put a Facebook post together and just literally tag all the businesses who have job openings. It's going to be one whole post. And if you have a job, we'd love to tag you on that and start sharing that and edit that as jobs come in so that it's a recurring event, so that people have another place that they can go to see at a glance who is hiring. So we want to make sure we're helping you fill those jobs. Shannon, are you still here with us? Shannon Sane? Shannon, you want to talk a little bit about the resource?
I do. Thank you.
Absolutely.
We are coming up in about a month with the deadline, July the 9th. We still have plenty of space available if you are interested in having an ad in the publication. I've actually been talking with a couple of businesses on the chat. So pricing starts at $200 and goes to $1,000. Many members have advertising chamber credits that can also help offset the cost of the advertising. So happy to go over that with each individual business that has a question about it. But, so this is the sales sheet. Sorry, you can't hardly see it. This is a copy of last year's. And it has got such wonderful information in here about all members. You have your membership directory, which is done in alphabetical order and or by business. So it's a wonderful resource tool, thus the name, the resource. So it also has a lot of information for newcomers to the area, anyone wanting to relocate, wanting to know information about this area. And as we know, Cleveland and Bradley County is growing leaps and bounds. So my suggestion is, if you want to have an ad in there, go ahead and get a hold of myself, Shannon Sane at the Cleveland Daily Banner, or Sheena Meyer, who is the advertising director here at the Cleveland Daily Banner. We are sending emails, we're contacting folks, trying to get everything finished up before the July 9th date. And this will actually be back in-house by mid-August. So don't hesitate to contact one of us. We are more than happy to go through all of the benefits of being in the publication.
Great. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
The Chamber also has 2 affinity programs, if you haven't heard about them, AirMed Network and Health Coverage. It's emergency air transport. If you're a Chamber member, you can sign up and receive a discount for that and your organization. Also, Health Coverage, we have a partnership with the Tennessee State Chamber through Aetna, that if you sign up, you have a corporate group rate with the as a member of the Chamber of Commerce. All you have to do is reach out to your healthcare provider and see if they offer Aetna and get a quote for that, and let them know that they have a chamber code that they can get a price for that. Also, LeaderCast is back in person. We have LeaderCast. It's a one-day leadership simulcast, and it will take place August 27th at First Baptist Church. If you're interested in sponsoring, the smallest sponsorship we have, I think, is $500, and it gets you a few tickets and some branding opportunities, and upwards to $2,500, which is the event sponsor. You will get branded as the host, the presenting sponsor for the event, and that is August 27th. We have table seats, and we also have socially distant seats if you are interested in that as well. It's going to be held at First Baptist Church on August 27th, and we are already selling tickets. So if you're interested, shoot me an email or register through the event online at clevelandchamber.com. Lisa Pickle, you here? Lisa, you have an
I'm
announcement?
here.
Yay! Go
Yay.
ahead.
Speaking of jobs, Cleveland Associated Industries is having a job fair on June the 24th. So if you guys know of anybody that's looking to get into the manufacturing sector or looking to change jobs in the manufacturing sector, there's going to be 11 industries. That's Resolute Forest Products, Whirlpool, Mueller, Hardwick Tactical, Eaton Electrical, Cormatec, Segura, Newlywed Foods, Duracell, Walker, and Jackson Furniture will all be there. So spread the word if you know of anybody that's looking to, like I said, either get into manufacturing or change jobs in manufacturing. So that's Thursday, June the 24th here at the Chamber from 10 to 2.
And all these events will be on the Chamber calendar. So if you happen to miss it, check there or look in your newsletter. It'll be coming out this week. Another event is Cherry's Jubilee. It is coming back. Last year it was a hybrid form, and it's going to do the same this year. So it's Into the Sun in 2021, a fundraiser for arts and education. It's going to be held here at the Chamber office, 8:30 to 5 on August 18th and 19th. They're also going to be taking bids on the Cherry's Jubilee Facebook page. So if you see something on there, you can also place your bids there as well. Also, I'd like to welcome some of our new members. We have, hopefully they're with us today, and I want to point them out. We have the Crepe Outdoors is joined. They're a catering. Tennessee Osteopathic Center, we held a ribbon cutting for them just a couple weeks ago. Super 8 Motel, Realty One Experts, Gaffney Athletic Preparatory School, Storm Power Components, and Material Handling. Each of these can be found in your Chamber newsletter that we sent out, also on the Chamber website and the Chamber social media Facebook page. So check that out. Melissa Woody, I didn't see you come in. Are you here?
Here I am.
Oh, there you are. Melissa, go ahead.
You let me in.
Oh, I did? Oh.
Anybody get in here. It's good to see everybody this morning. Thank you, Aaron, for a couple of minutes to or a couple of seconds to talk about a couple of things that are coming up. Friday festivals are going on right now. So that's live music. Yes, I said it, live music out in the First Street Square. It's 7 o'clock on Fridays in June. So Friday festivals are every Friday in June, free music, thanks to Walker. We Visit Cleveland teams up with Main Street Cleveland to schedule the bands, and Walker has graciously sponsored again so that you all can have a free concert every Friday night in June. Coming up this week, it is Greg Irwin and 200 Proof, and they do country favorites. Next week, it'll be Just Us Bluegrass, and the last week it'll be Dexter Thomas. So we had a good crowd last week, just hoping for great weather, and bring your chair and have fun. There are a couple food trucks there, but there are food places all over downtown. So just make a night of it. Also coming up on June 22nd, we are having the first of what I hope to be a series over the years of hotel and visitor safety programs. It is a program that we've partnered with the TBI, Willow Bend Farms, and local law enforcement. We're offering awareness on human trafficking. So we've targeted mainly our hotels, restaurants, and attractions. But if any of you are interested in attending, I would absolutely welcome you. All you have to do is call the Chamber office and make a reservation, because we want to know how many people are going to be here so that we can space the room out appropriately. And so that's coming up June 22nd, 2 to 4. Also, you may have heard that we have secured and announced our headliner for the Calpe Festival, which is coming up on September the 11th, 2021, and we will be having it. And it is the Isaacs. That's our headliner. So they are a big favorite for a lot of folks and have a great following. So we're looking forward to hosting them.
Great. Thank you, Melissa.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And last but not least, if you haven't heard it, I'm saying it again. the in-person coffees begin in July. We will be meeting at Westmore Church of God next month, July 22nd at 8:30 a.m. So make sure you hear that. Now that we're back in person, it will begin at 8:30, just like it always had been up until this past year. We're back at 8:30 at Westmore Church of God.
Say the date again.
Okay, so next July 22nd.
July 22nd?
What?
July 22nd?
Oh, July 13th. Oh, sorry. No, forget everything I just said. Sorry. No, I don't know what I'm looking. Why am I even saying 22nd?
I don't know.
13th. July 13th. Hear me as I completely give you the wrong information. July 13th at 9 a.m. It's the second Tuesday, people. You know, we're going back to it. Okay. We all know this now. Second Tuesday in July. It's going to be held at 8:30 a.m. at Westmore Church of God. They have a huge facility there. And we're really excited to get everybody back together, back to normal as best we can. So if you feel the need to wear a mask, you can. We do encourage, limit some of the contacts, but we do fist bumps, elbows, whatever. It's really just whatever you're comfortable with. If you are not comfortable just yet meeting in person, or maybe meeting in person is okay, but large groups are kind of not your thing just yet, we are going to continue virtual events, but they're going to be on the fourth Thursday of each month. Fourth Thursday. We'll share some promotional material about that as well. But I've had many people from these events say, hey, I really like that we can do it virtually. I can't get from Chattanooga to Cleveland, or I can't get out of my office or shut down to go or close my doors. So it's good to have the laptop there and open so I can talk about my business real quick. So that will still be going on the fourth Thursday, and that will happen July 22nd. That's why I got it mixed up. So with that being said, those are all of our announcements. I'm excited. We've got a lot of new things as our community is getting back together and getting in person. So I look forward to helping you guys out more often, seeing you in person, coming to your events and helping you promote any way we can. So with that being said, we're going to move on to the About Me section. Bernadette,
Okay.
who are we starting with?
We're starting with Kathy Payne from the Banner.
Kathy?
I'm Kathy Payne from the Cleveland Banner. Just wanted to let you guys know this is best of the best time. We have about half of our certificates delivered, but we are keeping everything confidential until the 30th. So if you have your certificate, don't share.
Okay, we look forward to seeing that. Madison, and I cannot tell what your last name is because it says Madison. So where's Madison?
I think that's me. When I clicked me, I had it some other name on there. So
Oh, okay.
this is
Vaughn,
Vaughn
go ahead.
with Reagan Outdoor Advertising. Good morning, everyone. If there's any information you'd like to share with the community or to talk about your business, Billboard is a great way to do it. I will put my information in the chat box. Thank you.
Thanks, Vaughn. Bud Kinches?
Oh, shoot. Hey guys, Bud with Good News Christian Magazine. We are one-stop shop for media and advertising. We could do 1 month advertisements for your events, long-term advertising for your businesses. We're working on July right now. I'd love to have you. Give me about 10 to 15 minutes of your time. Let me tell you why you should advertise with Good News. My information will be in the chat. Thanks.
Thanks, Bud. Kelsey Feldman.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Kelsey Feldman. I'm your billboard lady for Lamar Outdoor, covering the Cleveland area, Ottawa, and some north. I've got digital billboards and I have vinyl billboards in prime areas of Cleveland. So if anyone's interested in talking and learning some more about that, I am available and local. I'll put my information in the chat box as well. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, Kelsey. And Zach.
Good morning. I'm Ann Zach. I'm with the Tennessee Small Business Development Center at Cleveland State. We are a nonprofit. We get half of our funding from the Small Business Administration. All our services are free, and we help new businesses, existing businesses, find capital, write business plans, help with social media. I'll put my information in the chat.
Great, thank you. Dr. Stewart from Temple Integrated Healthcare, I think.
Health Center.
Health Center, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm Dr. Ben here at Temple Integrative Health Center. My wife and I work here as chiropractors. I just want to give you guys a quick success story that we had. I had a guy come in with low back pain. He's been seeing another chiropractor for about 2 years, and it hasn't been getting resolved with him. So he came into our office, and we take a different approach to our care. And after 2 visits, he was pain-free, and after his 3rd visit, he was back on the golf course enjoying golf. So in 3 visits, he was doing really great, and he called me and said, thank you so much. And he sent a couple other people our way, but I just wanted to give you guys that success story because I'm pretty happy with it. Also, I'm glad to be in the industrial community, as Aaron was saying. So I also offer ergonomic training so I can go out to businesses, whether it's manufacturing or even just working at a desk. Ergonomic training for the workplace is something I'm pretty passionate about. So if any of you are interested in that, I'd be happy to sit down and talk with you about it. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Andrea Boddicker?
Morning, everybody. This is Andrea Boddicker with Carroll Printing Company. I actually brought a guest today. I'm very excited. We recently were able to hire a new customer service representative, which we haven't had for a long time. So this is Faith James. She's been here enjoying the meeting with everyone today. And if you have any questions or need anything, you're probably going to hear from Faith. So I'm really excited to have her. And I think she's excited to be here too.
Yes. Great news, Andrea. Pam Fromm.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Pam Fromm with Keystone Solutions, and we can help you with any of your computer or voice needs. We've also learned a lot of people have Office 365 and don't really understand all the benefits of SharePoint and ways to store stuff in the cloud to free up space and have it protected. So we help a lot of our users with that. And I'm going to put my contact in the box. Also, be sure you're protected from ransomware. We're seeing more and more attacks, and we had a client this weekend that was getting viciously attacked, and we can turn off stuff and help, minimize the damage. So be sure, you're up to speed on being protected. And if we can help you, please give us a call. And thanks, Roger, for the good information for MurMaid Mattress.
Mm-hmm. Next is Jeremy Bonnell. Jeremy, you there?
Yes, my name's Jeremy Bonnell. I'm the pharmacist in charge at PhD Pharmacy in Cleveland, Tennessee. We are a local independent pharmacy that services the area of Cleveland. We also service Chattanooga, and we service Knoxville as well and some of the surrounding areas. We have a little bit different business model than most pharmacies. We have what's called patient advocates that we assign to each patient. And it's someone that helps the patient go through the medications. They help them keep on track with everything. They help make sure that they can get the most affordable plans possible. They help them with any other assistance they may need. And we actually have some success stories that I like to share. We did a white paper with a college in Georgia, and we looked at some patients that before started using our services had around a 50% adherence rate on the medications, and after using our services, they had over 90% adherence, which helps their outcomes and helps insurance prices and helps them be healthier. So, and we also do lots of other services. We do vaccines, and we do regular medications. We do deliveries, and we mail as well, and we do COVID tests. So if you have anyone that needs any medication needs, send them our way, and we'll be sure to help them.
Thank you. Sandy Kirby.
Hey, yes, good morning, everyone. I'm Sandy Kirby with Cleveland State Community College. I've been here at Cleveland State a couple of years, but recently transitioned into our work-based learning and internship program. So just to let you guys know, we are really looking to place some students this fall, or even as early as the summer, into internship and cooperative education programs. So if you would like some help in your office, we have students that are interested in business, medical, legal, engineering, you name it. We probably have a student that would love to come and intern at your company. So these can be paid or unpaid, and we're really just looking for the most they need is 150 hours of internship to count as their course. So I'll put my information in the chat too, but would love to work with you guys in helping place some students to help you guys out. Thank you.
Thanks, Sandy. Adam Knoll. Adam, I see your face. Can you talk? There you are.
I was laughing earlier because this is my first ever Zoom meeting. You know, my son did Zoom for 1.5 years, but I'm Adam Knoll. Hi, Meta. I'm the new corporate wellness and community relations director at OEF Fitness in the Village Green. I was a member for ever since they opened and decided I wanted to come on board and do things they weren't currently doing. So I will put my information in the box if I know how to do that right. And I'd love to come talk to you about corporate memberships that we have available for your members, your employees, excuse me. We have a great new price. Our owner has decided to give me the best price in Cleveland at the best gym in Cleveland. So we're happy to be here. Mike Griffin and I are old friends from back when we both had a lot of hair. That was obviously a time ago, but glad to be here and look forward to meeting all you next month in person at Westmore Church. Thanks.
Thank you. Brittany Katz.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brittany Katz from Terra Running Company and Cleveland Coffee and Market. First thing I wanted to mention was Terra Running Company is doing a giveaway for a Hoka Clifton 8 on our Instagram page. It ends tonight. So go check out our Instagram page and you can win a pair of Hokas. I am partnering with Andrea Boddicker from Carroll Printing Company for the Small Biz Give in 2021. So in June, we will be donating, we donate to a nonprofit, a local nonprofit every month. And in June, we will be donating to City Fields. So every Tuesday at Cleveland Coffee and Market is Giving Tuesday. So we encourage you to come get your coffee at our downtown location. Come, get coffee for your office. We donate all of our proceeds on Tuesdays to the Small Biz Give, which this month will benefit City Fields. So make sure you check out the Small Biz Give and support Carroll Printing and Cleveland Coffee and Market.
Thanks, Brittany. Jim Gillespie, did you want to talk?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just wanted to announce that the banner is doing a special 60th anniversary section for ARCAR, River County Association of Realtors. If somebody's looking to reach the realty market, whether they do financing or home improvement or anything along those lines, that's a good way to reach them. And it's a good way to celebrate ARCAR. And they can reach me at the email and at my email, which is jim.gillespie@clevelandbanner.com, or just give me a call.
Okay, Jim, go ahead and note that in the chat so everybody will have it.
Okay.
Eva Van Hook.
Hi, good morning. I'm Eva Van Hook, the Executive Director of Family Promise of Bradley County. We are a nonprofit that works with children and their families going through homeless transitions. We started out by providing shelter to families through working with churches. We have expanded our services, and I want to let you all know we also offer a rent assistance program, which is so important right now as everybody has gotten behind and rent is due. So if you know anybody that has a child in the home that is up against payments for either rent or mortgage, have them give me a call, and I'll drop my information in the chat box as well. And there are a number of ways to get involved with the organization, whether you want to be hands-on, working with the family, working in a committee, on a board meeting, or if you would like to promote your business through sponsorship of a couple of our events that are happening this year. This is our 10th year anniversary, and we look to celebrate with everybody in the community. Thank you.
Thanks, Eva. Jeff Gregory.
Hey, good morning. Jeff Gregory here with SERPRO of Chattanooga, Bradley County. And actually, we've expanded into Knoxville. So we're Oak Ridge, North Knoxville, Northwest, and West Knoxville as well. So we are a full restoration mitigation company specializing in the fire, water, mold, and we also offer construction services, to make those repairs for damage, whether that be in residential or commercial. But the community's been great to us there, especially in Bradley County and Chattanooga. And we really do appreciate those that trust the SERPRO brand. And if I can ever help you, please give me a call. We'll be glad. We're 24/7 if you need us. We go out in the middle of the night, industry, residential, commercial, everything. So if we can ever help, just give me a call.
My chat post.
Next is Alicia from HHM.
Hi, yes, this is Alicia Jewell, and I'm a manager with HHM CPAs. We're looking forward to having a physical presence in Cleveland soon. I know 2 of our partners is glad they're going to be able to work in their hometown. And I'm looking forward to a commute that doesn't include the 75-24 split. So, coming out of COVID, somebody else mentioned that, but that's a good time also to kind of look at the strategy plan for your business or even for individuals. So if anybody needs help with that, we're happy to see how we can partner together. So thank you for your time today.
Okay. I think I've gotten everybody. If you want to talk and you didn't say me, people put a couple of paragraphs, but didn't say they wanted to talk. So put your hand up if you want to speak and you didn't say me. And we're scanning the pictures. Tyler Donovan from New Hope.
Yes, I think I was accidentally skipped, but that's okay. My name is Tyler Donovan. I work at New Hope Pregnancy Care Center. So we are a pregnancy care center. We serve those in the Bradley County area who are experiencing unplanned pregnancies, and we offer them free and confidential services, free medical services. And we have a very advanced education program that is super helpful. But we just had our largest spring banquet ever, and I just wanted to share that it was because of the community coming together that we were able to do that, and it was so successful. We will be at over $110,000 when all of our pledges come in, which is huge, the hugest we've ever had, and we far surpassed our goal. So we're just really excited, and we're looking forward to sharing what's going to be coming up next with the Walk for Life this fall. And yeah, we're just excited. And if you don't know who we are or you're interested in coming and having a tour with us, we'd love to have you.
Thanks. Congratulations. That's a great achievement on your fundraiser.
Thank you so
Anybody
much.
else? Okay, Aaron, back to you.
All right. Thank you all so much for participating in the About Me portion of our event. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do this in person, but you will actually be able to see someone in their eyes and fist bump them right there and be able to talk one-on-one with as many people as you'd like come July 13th. So again, I look forward to seeing each of you in person on July 13th at Westmore Church of God at 8:30 a.m. We will also begin promotions for the Fourth Thursday virtual event, which is this same type. If you want to sponsor a smaller collective of members, you can do that. It's obviously less expensive than an in-person event, but you are welcome to do that as well. And these will be in the fourth week of each month, and the live events will be in the second week of each month. So I'm really excited to have everybody back. Again, before you leave, be sure to put your name and your information in the chat box. We will be emailing this to all of the registered participants today. And without any other questions, if anyone has anything else, shoot me a message. Other than that, thank you all so much for keeping this alive for the past over a year and a couple months. You guys have made this awesome and made it more exciting every month. And we've had a great crew, great sponsors the whole time. So I look forward to continuing this excitement in person next month. So again, thank you all so much for participating with us today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. God bless.